we live? So we're streaming. I believe we are live. Alright, I'm going to assume we assume we are live. Alright, let me move that out of the way. We are live. Alright. Well, hello. I'm not sure what they did with the Facebook names. They changed everything up on that with not Facebook, YouTube. So I know that's Jamie, Sue, Gloria, Holly. Good morning or afternoon. It is noon. I was up late and then up early. Finished a movie and then I took a nap and I got up at like 11:30. I was like, oh, I gotta get up. I gotta go. My dad's here today, so it probably will be kind of a short video, but I say that sometimes and the video still is an hour long. I have an idea. No, I wanted to get into Zoom this week, but I was just getting ready for when my dad was going to arrive here this week. So I wasn't able to get into Zoom to practice a card. So that idea, I'm going to have to see if I can create. I've never seen it done on a Cricut. I'm sure it's possible. I just have to really like focus on a photo and like cut different things. And I see people like doing it with pen and stuff. So there's a lot of like moving, like making pen lines. And it's like where it looks like the words are like floating above a piece of paper, like they're being popped off. So I want to do that, but I might end up making that into like a little short video if I can get it to work. I just want to go into Zoom beforehand and kind of really practice. He's here, but he's not with me. He's in the other room. So I want to really kind of practice how that, if I can get the cut lines, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of tests on that one, but that would be mostly pen for doing that. And it wasn't really even for like a Christmas card. I was thinking of doing like the word love for like the next holiday of Valentine's. So I will. He's watching TV right now. Hopefully the TV's not too loud. Hold on a second. But so this morning I was thinking of another type of card idea, and I know we've done the snow globe shaker cards before, but I figured this would probably be my last Christmas card since it's, yeah, because the next video that I would go to do, okay, well, I've tried to open the calendar and it's not even loading. It would be 2 weeks from now, and it's way too close to Christmas for me to make another Christmas card. So I figured I would just go ahead and try to make it as simple as possible. But I know once I get into it, I start, second guessing and adding more things. So, oh, and also, I hope everyone's warm. I know it's cold in a lot of places, but it is 74 degrees here, so it is nice and cozy here. There's days where I wake up and I'm like, I'm going to put jeans on because it's cold in my house. That feels cold because I have the fan on, and it's like 71 degrees. I'm like, it's a little chilly. Maybe it's cold outside. And then I'll ask the A lady, and I'll be like, what's the temperature? And it's like, it's a high of 81 degrees and a low of 67. I'm like, I'm going to put shorts on. So, alright, let's go Design Space. Alright, so let's do, okay, what's the other size card. I know I always ask you guys for the dimensions of that. The A2 is, how wide is that? It's 8.5, or so I feel like this card could be smaller. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Snow's pretty to look at, but that's about it. Um, Thank you, Jamie. 8.5 by 5.5. Oh. Yeah, that's the norm. That's like the size of the card. I needed the width, so I know I could have just, did 8.5 from the 4.25, but I always forget what. I don't know why. Just something that just does not stay in my brain. Shapes. I'm like, what am I looking for? Okay, so this would be the 5, not 55. 5.5. Select those. Align, center, attach. Oh, detach, because we're gonna actually. I think we're gonna do the A2. See, I wish this would lock this in place, and then you can actually select center from this side. That would be cool. I can do this. Put it all the way up against that wall. Why does that look weird? Is it still centered? Oh yeah, 4.25, okay. Let me look at snow globes first. And I feel like we do a snow globe every year. But that's okay. Alright. So that's better than just doing a circle. So I want to duplicate this. Contour it. So, oh, they changed the contour, huh? Alright, I'm learning. What? I want apply. Okay. I'm like, what is happening? Alright, okay, so that's, we need to make it the right size first. So let's see. Actually, that might have been a good size for a shaker. Because down here, I can put, yeah, okay, alright. I think that'll actually be okay. Wait, did they do that? Was that centered? What is this line? What is this red line that keeps popping up? Is that center? But it's not, so I'm really confused, guys. Interesting. Okay, so now I need to duplicate that. I like that center. I just wish it would center from the... Now they just need to add it. I'm used to my X tool. Because one in X tool I can... For my laser engraving stuff. Yeah, like that. Okay, it does do that. Like, I like that, so you can line it up. That's nice. I just wish it would center from the line with this. So this I could just kind of have to eyeball. I mean, I can get all kinds of squares and do all that to make sure it's even, but it looks pretty good right there. All right. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to bring it down here. Figure out. There it is. Okay. I gotta figure out the color system. I'm used to the grays and... Okay, so I'm gonna put that like so. And I'm going to hold down Shift. And I'll slice. Get rid of that, get rid of that, move this to the back. And then I kind of want to make this... I don't know if I actually want the top piece of this. I think I just want the bottom, to put something on the bottom. So I'm going to get a shape. Doesn't matter what shape it is. No, because I'm just going to slice off. Slice. You know, you can make a really cool crystal ball with this as well. This could have been a great Halloween card too. You can make this into a little crystal ball. Sue's cat is typing. You know what? This would be kind of cool if this was veneer. It's all good. The shadow box frames that show up on that. Oh, nice. Let me know. Actually, I have some shadow boxes, I think, somewhere. I might do that white, actually. The card, I'm not sure what color. Maybe like a light green. Like green. Have this white. No. I don't know. I'm thinking here. Do I do red? Hold on. So I might need your guys' help here. So hold on. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna duplicate this. There we go. I'll just center that there. Okay. What if we did this one red? That one's green. Projects. Oh. Shapes. Okay, so this is going to be the background piece here. So we're going to make this just a little bit smaller. and that piece there. We're going to bring that down a little bit. And then we're going to make this piece white. Send it back. So now that's kind of our background. So I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. I'm going to attach that though. I think I can attach this now too. Oh, wait. Attach. There we go. Alright, so what I was thinking for here is, I wonder what I type when I type in Santa silhouette. Curious, that's a lot. I don't know how that would look in there. I don't necessarily want to use this though. Make it a little bit larger because this would technically be on top. Make that black piece vinyl. Come on. Yeah, bring this to front. Okay, hold on. I gotta bring this to front. Then this piece to the front. Okay. Maybe I will use that. I kind of like that. And then I can put, I think I have some little snowy embellishments. I think I could put those in there. I mean, I could make this just a flat card, and where it actually, you don't need acetate and make it a shaker card. Just the idea of it being a snow globe. I like that idea. I might do two different ones. Since I already have them here, just because I kind of like the idea of just keeping it pretty simple. Oh, the issue. Hold on. So I see a problem with this. Okay. I need to duplicate this. Oh, wait, so one of these needs to be 10. Align, center. So then I'm going to select the draw one, and I'm holding shift and I'm going down to the square, and I'm going to attach that, and then I'm going to bring forward. There we go. That way it's drawn on there, so when I go to put down the piece of vinyl, I know exactly where to put it on that white piece, because otherwise I'm like, I could completely off center it somewhere, and then when I go to put it down, it doesn't even fit the circle. So I think that was a smart idea. Then I'm going to do some text. So I was thinking of just making it simple, where it just says ho ho ho, 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 and then let's see. The title, Happy Cat Mascard, and this. Holly, do you have, do we end up putting the Happy Catmas? The title that says Happy Catmas. I would imagine it would be the title says Happy Catmas card, and this is. Wait, what? I don't know. Are you looking for a certain card? I think I'm confused on. Okay, do I want this to be writing though? Yes. Alright. Because I'll most likely use like a colorful. I mean, I like that. Oh. Okay. Oh, curve. That's what I'm looking for. Curve. Oh wait, hold on. Why isn't that? Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I like that. And doing that in a marker that is red, not infusible ink, not watercolor, red. It's very, okay, let's do red. Alright, I like that. It's basic, but also fun, and I think I can make, I know it's only been 24 minutes. Okay, so let's do a shape. Do a little piece on the inside. Make this red. I'm not quite done. And then text. Merry Christmas. Did it center it? Did it just center it from the attached? No, I think it did. I think it's, I mean, I don't know. That may be crazy. Alright, so then I'm going to attach that to this red piece. Okay, so I'm actually just going to delete this. I'm going to, oh no, you know what? Just kidding, I'm not going to delete that. I'm bring that back. This part I can duplicate. I can put this here. I can detach, make this piece green, so it's just kind of different. Reattach. I like that. Ho ho ho. So duplicate that. But with that piece, I'm going to go into the attachment. I'm going to go to the draw. And I'm going to switch this to green. And then, oh, yeah, so that's a separate piece. So this, just going to duplicate that, bring that over here, do the same type deal, send that to the back. That's not the back, that's backwards. Send to back. There we go. And then image. I really like that one. We did this one. It's similar, just slightly different. Another vinyl piece. And then, so this one, since this one is bigger, we need that pencil or that pen on there, so put it in there. Since I made the whole picture, like the green goes on top of the black, like I made that larger. This, I won't need to do a pen because this will fit directly into it. So I'll make it slightly smaller just to make sure. So that will fit right there. So then that way I don't have to make the pen drawing of where to put it down, because you can glue the white piece to this front piece, to this the inside of the card, and then you can go ahead and put this black piece down, which I'll show you on Wednesday. I'll be putting this card together. Okay. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay. The only thing the card really needs is snowflakes. I wonder about let me try something. Contour. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Apply. Duplicate. Give me this one. Duplicate twice more.